Yo, what's good? It's your boy. I'm back in the building. If you don't know who your boy is, it's your dude, the Pro Wrestling Fly God, Super Pro Wrestling Fly God, Stardust Shiaku, man, representing SOS Wrestling Talk right here, bringing y'all the New Japan Pro Wrestling Capital Collision results. That Capital Collision show actually took place in Washington, D.C. It took place last night, Saturday, April 15th. You better have done your taxes by now. So go ahead, get that shit done. And yeah, we got some matches to talk about, dude. We had an attendance of over 2,179 people in the building to watch this show. Of course, I watch it on Fight TV because I got the app and I bought the show. So, man, there it is. So we got some matches to talk about. So the kickoff match we had on the show, we had Bad Dude Tito and Shane Hayes taking on and defeating Joel Nelson and Royce Isaacs to the West Coast Wrecking Crew, I believe is the tag team name. They got the victory, did TMDK with the Ride the Lightning. 8.5 minutes. I thought it was a decent kickoff match to start, not really the pay-per-view, but to start the show. It was a nice kickoff match. So, first match we got on the show was a 10-man tag. We had DKC, Clark Connors, Lio Rush, Rocky Romero, Chuck Taylor taking on the team of Kevin Knight, Gabriel Kidd, Speedball Mike Bailey, Volador Jr., and KUSHIDA right here. So, in this contest, Volador got the victory over Rocky Romero here. He got the victory via the backcracker, lung blow, or whatever you want to call it. That's when he got the victory. These two have been kind of having an on-again, off-again rivalry with Rocky Romero in the past, getting his head shaved by Volador Jr. in a hair versus hair match. So, and Clark Connors post-match attacked and turned on DKC, attacking him from behind while they're on their way backstage, and he brought him back to the ring for a beatdown. So, next match we had coming up on the show, we had David Finlay taking on and defeating AR Fox. He got the victory via the Trash Panda, It's a very competitive match. Fox was able to get in a couple aerial attacks here, but like I said, Finlay won clean, hitting a lariat in a Trash Panda. He proceeded to cut a promo post-match, calling out calling out Clark Connors, initiating him into the Bullet Club. So we have a new member of Bullet Club right here. Clark Connors is the new member. David Finlay said he was going to have someone to replace ELP. Looks like we got a replacement right here. So the next match we had on this card was for the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television Championship right here. And Zack Sabre Jr. was able to get the victory in about 13 minutes and 12 seconds. He got the victory with the Wake Me Up Before You Go against Tom Lawlor. This was a really fun match. We had a match of nice counters, series of roll-ups right here. This is pretty much what you'd expect out of two guys like Zack Sabre Jr. and Tom Lawlor right here. So solid contest. Champion retains, and we move on up here. So next match we had El Desperado taking on Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull right here. So these guys, it's pretty much the immovable object versus the irresistible force in the El Desperado. So styles clash a little bit, if you want to say. We got Tomohiro Ishii getting the victory via the vertical drop brainbuster, sheer drop brainbuster. Excellent contest right here. This is pretty damn good, man. And I would like to see El Desperado start to mix it up to heavyweights more. It'd be interesting because since he hasn't really made any challenges for the junior heavyweight title in a little bit, I'm kind of seeing what the direction they're putting El Desperado in. So next match is going to be a match between my guy representing Bullet Club, Juice Robinson, taking on Fred Rosser right here. Before the match even started, though, Fred Rosser had arranged for a reserved seat for Toni Storm, Juice Robinson's wife, at ringside. She was not in attendance, but, this was more of a mind game type situation. But Juice Robinson attacked Rosser from behind during his entrance, hitting a DDT, and he hit a power driver on the stage, too. So Robinson also removed his belt and used it as a strap and began to whip Rosser right here. Takes out the referee. Man, he says, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. So this feud looks like it's going to continue on. And New Japan actually, quote unquote, suspended Juice Robinson. So we'll see what that entails here in the future events and, future things breaking down as we go on even further. So the next match on this card right here was a tag team match. It features Los Ingobernables de Japon's the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Hiromu Takahashi tagging with El Ingobernable, Tetsuya Naito, to take on the guys from Just Five Guys, the guy who will be challenging for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, that being Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and his tag team partner, the newly minted IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, that being, of course, SANADA. SANADA right here. So Yoshinobu Kanemaru gets the victory over Hiromu Takahashi. He gets a roll-up pin right here. This is a fast-paced, technically sound match. It was kind of short. Like I said, Kanemaru got the pinfall victory over Hiromu for the win. We're going to go against each other on the Road to Wrestling Dontaku match for that Junior Heavyweight Championship, I believe, on April 27th. So, title match coming up for both of these guys. And Yoshinobu Kanemaru needed that momentum. Even though I would rather LIJ won, I get why Yoshinobu Kanemaru got the victory. So, the semi-main of this show, we have for the Strong Openweight Championship, we have Kenta attempting to make his second defense, actually making his second defense against Eddie Edwards right here. He gets the victory via to go to sleep around a little under 19 minutes right here was this match. And this match was a physical match. A lot of tit-for-tat strikes right here. We got two former GHC heavyweight champions. We got Kenta hitting a draping DDT on the apron. There was a ref bump. Kenta hit a low blow. Then we get to go to sleep, like I said. This is, like I said, two former GHC heavyweight champions right here fighting for the New Japan Openweight Strong Championship. Easy for me to say. Golly, man. So then after Kenta gets the W, we got Hikuleo making an appearance on the screen, making a challenge for said title at May 3rd's Wrestling Dontaku. So you already know Kenta accepted because he's a damn G. So he's going to accept. So that's what happened. And in the main event, we had for the for the New Japan Strong Openweight Tag Team titles, we had the champions attempting to make their fourth defense, that being Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, taking on the current IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, and also taking on the team of the Dream Team, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and the Rainmaker himself, Kazuchika Okada. So we got good teamwork, tandem offense between Okada and Tanahashi here, but this match was literally kind of dominated by Aussie Open and Motor City Machine Guns. I think that's probably for good reason. This was a tremendous match, man. We got the final stretch here, Okada and Tanahashi getting taken out of this match, and we got Aussie Open hitting Coriolis on Chris Sabin to get the victory to become double champions. The first time anybody has held both the Strong Tag Team titles and the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. So shout out to Aussie Open, the best damn tag team in the world currently, in my opinion. Then after they get the victory, there was a final face-off between the new champions and Okada and Tanahashi before Kyle Fletcher took the mic, declaring Aussie Open the best tag team in the world. And I would not disagree with the man. So my thoughts on Capital Collision, I recommend it. Solid show. It always mixes those New Japan strong guys if you don't get to see them a lot. So I highly recommend it if you're a strong fan of New Japan or a fan of pro wrestling in general. So solid main event, solid semi-main. And then they have a card tonight in Philadelphia. So you're damn right I'll be covering that as well. But it's been your boy, Valencia Naito, a.k.a. El Toro Negro, a.k.a. the Super Pro Wrestling Fly God, a.k.a. the Human LIJ Cap, representing SOS Wrestle Talk. Talking about the New Japan Pro Wrestling Capital Collision show. This was our review. Hopefully you liked it. If you didn't, that's fine too, man. But I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Peace.